Welcome to Glacier! Is it cooler if I say it with these on or like this? We want to see like Josephine and Swiftcurrent.
Comment below. With this trip, we're actually trying to pack in a farther distance in a shorter amount of time.
Just because of our schedule, that's how it worked. And if we were gonna do the trip, we had to make it work that way.
We left Theodore Roosevelt National Park and drove all the way to Glacier National Park. We made a few stops along the way. So all along the highway here and Highway 2 throughout Montana, they have these historical points, and they list like basically a story of what happened in that place. So not until like halfway through did we realize like we don't have to stop at every one and like read it. Like we could just stop, take a picture, and read it later.
Big brain.
So I just showed them this, that's it?
Yep.
Hello. Oh, fourth grader. Let me see. I have to scan that for you.
Thanks, Quinn.
Thanks, Quinn. Oh, you graduated from reading as well.
That's good. When we went to make reservations, we were originally looking at August and trying to get into Many Glacier, which we were doing online. We had something happen where we had to shift our schedule and ended up going at the early part of June, and Many Glacier isn't even open. So we were able to look and get into St. Mary Campground. One of the disadvantages of coming when we did is that part of the Going to the Sun road, there's still clearing of snow, so we can't actually drive through the park. What we ended up deciding to do then is to stay on the east side and explore Many Glacier, St. Mary, and Two Medicine. Also, just as a side note, this year they implemented a vehicle reservation system. If you don't have a campsite reserved, you do have to get a pass for your vehicle, be able to travel through on Going to the Sun road.
It's very important to remember not to eat the frogs. They give you a tummy ache, look. Oh no.
They're apples.
First stop, Sun Point Nature Trail. It's easy, but you gotta watch out for bears.
This is our first day in Glacier National Park, and it is unreal.
It's a pretty easy hike, it's a nice overlook.
So behind us, in the middle of the lake, is an island called
Wild Goose Island!
Let's go!
Your island, yeah, it's mine.
It's seriously like the cutest thing ever. Is this the gate? There you go.
Is this the gate to heaven? Because it sure seems like it. No, it can't because there's burnt trees. So our first day we explored the area around St. Mary Lake, and our biggest hike was the St. Mary and Virginia Falls Trail.
A little over a mile to St. Mary's, and then just a little bit further to get to Virginia. It's out and back, so it's not too bad, but pretty moderate hike. Definitely worth it, very beautiful.
You have to go here, but you have to have a phone with a lot of storage for the photos you're gonna take. You can never stop taking pictures.
The nice thing about the trails here is that you can combine multiple trails and make it really long if you want, or there are certain places where you can stop and do shorter hikes.
I have to end up in the water at a national park somehow. You know when you're going down to the waterfall, eventually you're gonna have to come back up. But it's not super steep. Absolutely, it's worth it.
I think the waterfall's cool, but the trees are stupid.
It's not their fault.
He literally just told Quinn, watch and learn, kid, watch and learn.
The old St. Mary Ranger Station was built in 1913, 3 years after Glacier National Park was established, and it still stands to this day. It was most famously occupied by Park Ranger Chauncey Beebe and his family in 1918 and 1919, who told stories of skunks in the cellar and a mountain lion in the attic.
Would you want a mountain lion in your attic?
I would have tea with it and teach it to speak. And we would be friends and we would read all the same books.
We'd play Minecraft.
I'd take him to a bar.
Why would you take me to a bar?
Me now. We saw a bear. We saw a bear. We saw a bear.
I spotted it.
If you've been following us, we went to Yellowstone, Rocky Mountain National Park. We were in Alaska. Never seen a bear.
We have seen bears. But on these trips, we have never seen bears, and it's always been on our list.
We are tackling the Swiftcurrent foot trail.
That was a food trail? Yes, sign me up.
Maybe they'll have pizza growing off the trees.
Foot trail. We would love to get to the glacier, which I think it's actually closed at this time.
The last part of the trail to the glacier was closed at the time because of snow and avalanche concerns, but we still decided to journey up the trail to overlook Grinnell Lake.
I dubbed this Wild Goose Glacier.
Guys, the last snow we touched was like 3 weeks ago.
So far, it seems like it could beat the last hike we've done.
This is Swiftcurrent Lake. The trail around it is pretty easy. As you can tell, it's paved. This is Lake Josephine. We're on a trail that just goes on the side of it. Unbelievable. There's a dock over here, which gives you like one of the best photo ops so far that we've seen in Glacier National Park.
Like it doesn't seem real. I don't know why I'm whispering. So we found a lot of our trails on All Trails, and I would highly recommend it. This is one app or one website where you actually want to be in the comment section.
Not sponsored.
Both with Google Maps and All Trails, you can download offline maps. So right here, we don't have any cell service, but we do have GPS and the downloaded maps, and so you can follow the trails on your phone. Bob the Chipmunk has made his way to Glacier National Park. So good to see Bob.
We should change our logo to Bob.
Could be Wild Chipmunk.
Yeah, Wild Chipmunk.
So we went as far as we could go. Saw the overlook of the lake was pretty, and turned around and we're heading back. When you walk a few miles, get a well-deserved rock skipping break.
That was some rock skipping fun. Is that cheesy? Getting in the water is so refreshing. I'm the type of person where I like when I'm warm, but there's a cool breeze on my cheeks, or just getting in chilly water. It revives me. Quinn, did you like being in the cold water?
It feels good when you come out, otherwise no.
So, to keep up our tradition, it rained! So we went into town, got the boys a treat, mailed a postcard to some friends of ours, and that was pretty much it.
So the St. Mary campground is great. It is close to the city of St. Mary, which had road racing, karaoke, police sirens, so not quite 100% naturey, but still great, not bad.
It's pack up time, and we dry off the tent, get it all rolled up, and take off to the next city. Luckily there we get a hotel, so we'll all get our showers, we'll do laundry, and we'll start all over again after that.
So on our final day in Glacier, we tore down the tent, packed up, and ventured over to Two Medicine. Hey, good. Got a fourth grader.
What's up, fourth grader?
Thank you, Quinn.
Thanks, Gwen.
So we're down in Two Medicine, and we just took an unexpected boat tour
I love this.
of the lake, which was kind of fun. Jasmine was our guide. Jasmine did a great job walking through a lot of the history of the area.
Somebody gave somebody a bear's poop hole.
Not a poop hole, approval.
I've heard it both ways.
If you've seen our Alaska video, we're kind of suckers for boat tours. It's pretty cool. It was only 45 minutes, just kind of nice to sit. Honestly, yesterday was pretty exhausting. We were guessing it was about a 10K. So today we're just kind of taking it easy. This is the Aster Park Trail, about a mile hike.
Worth it.
Glacier National Park is pretty, so come here if you can.
You have to go there. You better bring a phone that has a lot of photo storage.
What I think of the park is it is lovely, and I enjoy this weather, and I enjoy all the sights and the hikes.
The trails are amazing, great for families.
Highly recommend.
We will see you next time.
Next up, Olympic National Park. Subscribe.
I was just gonna say that today we were on a trail and some guy comes booking it around the corner and he's holding all of his stuff and it falls and he's scrambling to get it, and in his hands he has bear spray and he's running out of the woods, and then he says, "There's no dangerous animals," says the guy running away with the bear spray out.